as far as the millions of people that died to come to this land, that was evil that happened to our people. And if you can't even at least acknowledge that, then you're full of shit. Let's just call it for what it is. If you can't at least acknowledge the fact that our people suffered to get to this land, you're full of shit. But the beautiful thing about it is, you may have forgot or don't want to draw back remembrance, but the Lord got a whole different thing coming. Read it again.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
Okay, not just the people that came over here in slave ships and picked cotton, but also the people that was already in this land. Okay, millions, okay, over 100 million of our people, the Lord's chosen people, so-called native Seminole Mexican Indians, they're the same as the so-called blacks and Latinos and Hispanics. We all been conquered by the same enemy. And fuck all that, we all go back to our same forefathers, the children of Israel. The word Israel in the Hebrew, Yashar Allah, meaning Yahi Shar Prince Allah power. Allah's not the name of God, that just means power. But as far as the name that was given to Jacob when he wrestled with the angel, Israel, meaning he's a prince of power, that goes on to our people. And guess what? Our people suffered under the hands of these heathens, man. And what did the Bible say? Read it again. Isaiah 13 and 11.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
The Lord said he's going to punish the world for their evil, man. Continue.
And the wicked for their iniquity.
So the Lord is going to punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, meaning sin upon sin, when they murdered our forefathers. And to this day, a lot of our people still getting gunned down. Shit ain't changed. The Lord said he's going to require that and punish the people for that. Continue.
And I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease.
Okay, arrogancy, man. High pride, all right? To the point where people is reckless with it, arrogant. You know, like you got somebody that may be at the job, whether it be a boss, supervisor, CEO, and they think because they making so much guala that they better than you. And sometimes they may even be dumb enough to try to flex on you before they get stolen or whatever. Anyway, I'm just trying to give the example of someone being arrogant. Because if you look at what's going on in the society, you got a lot of proud people, man. You got a lot of arrogant people. Hey, brother, you can pan on and take a look at them. We ain't doing nothing but speaking the Bible, speaking about the words of the Lord. But a lot of them people, a lot of these people, and even a lot of our people, they got their nose up to the sky. They thinking that they better than brothers. They may be walking around with some fashion, design, you know, name brand clothing, or driving some type of, you know, high noon whip, chariot, car, whatever, and they'll walk on by thinking, nah, I ain't gotta pay attention to that, you know, fuck them. You know, I ain't gotta worry about the economy, I'm doing good. Fuck them. That's arrogancy right there. Who said that thing about angry? You sound angry. I sound angry, but that's how men speak. I'm actually happy right now. I'm speaking the gospel. This is the good news. All we're doing is just speaking about the scriptures. The real question is, you should ask, why is the Lord so angry right now? Read it again.
I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Okay, the Lord is going to punish the world for their evil. Okay, and the wicked for their iniquity. So that must mean that God is angry. So the question that you should be asking yourself is, why is God angry?
I don't think God's angry.
You don't think he's angry?
No, I have a very close connection with God. I'm a shaman.
Oh, word? Yeah. Oh, so you're basically a witch?
No.
That's what shamans are.
Yeah. No, I talk to God. Jesus, talk to all folks to God.
Okay, well, get Romans, hold that right quick and get Romans chapter 9, verse 13. Well, actually, I'm not talking about witchcraft right now, but we will get into witchcraft because the scriptures do say you're not supposed to suffer a witch to live. I get that in Romans chapter 9, 13. Because really, as far as y'all understand, God's not dealing with them shamans, okay? He's not dealing with them soothsayers.
I don't believe that.
Of course you don't believe it.
I don't believe that.
But you know what it is? You know what it is, though?
That I tell people that I got people at the hospital.
Get Deuteronomy chapter 32 and 39.
Why would it be help me pray for someone to get them out of the hospital? Why would it be do that?
32 and 39. Because the thing that you fail to realize is that God controls everything.
Okay, God created the devil, didn't he?
Of course. course. So check this out. But check this out. Check this out, because I'm gonna answer your question so you can understand. He controls the angels on the right hand, and he also controls Satan on the left hand. So I'm not doubting that you got, power to heal people and all that other stuff. But as far as the right hand power, that's not on the right hand.
I don't believe that.
You don't have to believe it.
I don't think that sick people who are hurt would be out of the hospital.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
Yeah.
See, now that even I am He, and there is no God with me.
So you believe in one God?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's what the Lord is saying.
I believe that God has many faces.
I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal.
Alright, so you believe in there's one God.
One God.
So the Bible says that there ain't no other God with
God
him.
made man in his image. Everyone looks different.
Alright, so
very
but
different.
check this out. The scripture says that there ain't no other God with the Most High.
Now, in the beginning of the story, God said there's 72 lands were given to 72 people.
I'm saying.
Do you hear what I'm saying? That there was 72.
We're going to have a conversation. One person has to speak, the other person has to listen, and then verse twice. That's all. So read it again.
He says, see now that even I am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Okay, so there's none that can deliver out of the hand of the Lord.
How do you explain in the original Old Testament Tanakh, it says that there's 72 lands given to 72 Elohim. That means there's 72 gods and 72 different created
So
in the Bible.
I'll answer that right now. This is weird because we're in the same chapter. Go back to Deuteronomy 32, start at verse 8.
Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
As far as that word Elohim or Elohim or Elohim, that just means powers. That's really referring on to the angels. It's not talking about different
So that they were created.
Yeah, they created.
We gotta remember
But
that.
well, check this out. We're creators too.
Oh yes, of course, we're part of God.
And what does the
He
scripture say?
made us in His image.
Check this out. As far as that image, okay, for one, we're talking about Genesis, right? So,
There's two different graces, so it's
but check this out. But check this out. Now, as far as when the scripture says, let's make man our image, exactly. That word God is talking about the angels, because the Heavenly Father gave, okay, this is just a little understanding so we're both on the same page. The Heavenly Father gave the word to His Son, who everyone calls Jesus, and He gave the word to the elect angels.
Isn't God and Jesus the same thing?
Nah,
Then you believe in two gods.
That's His spirit, that's His first creation created. Okay, the first angel created, and He created everything else. The Bible tells you about that. But just to answer your question earlier, Deuteronomy 32 and 8. And then we go on to
Deuteronomy 32 and 8.
because you spoke about the different nations and different regions.
When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance,
Okay, the Heavenly Father divided to the nations.
when he separated the sons of Adam,
Okay, we all came from Adam, so He separated us.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Okay, so as far as everyone's portion, everyone's specific land, that God dictated before we got ours, the Israelites. That's what that scripture means. So the Lord made everyone come from Adam.
Can you explain where Cain went and where all those people came from?
Oh, of
He
course.
doesn't say He created them. He said Adam and Eve, and then all of a sudden there's all these people.
Well, we can go into that. But first off, as far as all these different nations, so you understand, the Lord created all of them. Everyone's nationality goes back to the Bible.
Well, the Tower of Babel when He made us, we speak different and so on.
Exactly. So, and that just shows you right there that we all wasn't meant to.
I definitely believe
Hold
in
up.
angels.
Okay, so
I believe a lot of things like the divine is just angels, and that's just the way they present.
let me ask you something. What's your nationality?
Russian, Polish, and Italian. Half Italian, half Polish Russian.
What's your father's nationality?
Italian.
Italian. You're not like a vegetarian or anything like that. Oh, you are?
Yes, I don't eat pork or beef.
Alright, check. Have you ever ate pork and beef though?
Yes, but a year ago I stopped because it's the vibrations of it and the way that they take care of the animals is just not like the old way.
How did you eat the beef though? Like steak?
I ate everything. I ate everything.
How did you like your steak cooked though?
Kind of rare.
Okay, cool. Because that's one of the
We're not
signs
supposed to
that.
have the Bud Light when you
Exactly.
yes,
But besides that though, not because really real split though, as far as why at first before you was vegetarian to get on that higher level, footnote, through the spirit, that's the same characteristics that Esau had.
He's the one who became Metron. Is he the one who was the Metron?
Oh, for that?
Am I thinking? Oh, wait.
Esau, Edom. Like his name was Edom. Basically, what I'm trying to let you know is, as far as the Bible, all these different nationalities, okay, your nationality, most likely, just reading your spirit, you're an Edomite.
What would that mean? What would be an Edomite?
Well, let's read about it. Romans 9:13.
Romans 9
I'm always
and
blowing the horn, just so you know.
I'm gonna start at 12. Romans 9 and 12, and it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Okay, you know what? Actually, chapter start at. Start at verse.
For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Lord according to the election might stand, not of the works, but of him that called it.
Alright, so what this is going into is the Holy Lineage. Sarah, Abraham, Sarah, Isaac, Rebecca, and now it's going to go to the major players.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Talking about the two twins that was in her womb. Okay? The elder, meaning the firstborn, is going to serve the younger.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
Jacob, okay? The Lord loves Jacob. The second son. Okay, continue.
Esau have I hated.
Esau is hated by God. He's the firstborn. And mind you, it says that Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Showing you what? That God actually does hate. And you know, I have a push out.
Why does God hate though? Because he created us, so wouldn't he be smart enough to know that we've been sin?
Oh, guess what? God has characteristics like us as far as emotions. He loves, he gets jealous, okay? He gets angry, but he also hates.
Isn't that wrong for him to be jealous?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. You can hold Romans 9.
Hey,
One.
Yahweh Shah had favorites.
Yeah, even the Lord had favorites. That's true. But get that Malachi 1 start at verse 2.
Yeah, I do agree with that actually.
1 verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet you say, wherein has
I can
Esau Jacob.
Because we actually are related. You know, we're actually shepherds. We're more related to, okay, so-called Caucasians than so-called Africans. Because remember Noah, the flood? Exactly. We come from Shem. Let's let this pass by so that you read the scriptures. But read that again, verse 2.
I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
You see, so right there from the New Testament, hold on, I'm just answering his question right now. Jacob and Esau, that was back in the time of Genesis. Romans in the New Testament spoke about it, and in Malachi, the last so-called prophet of the Old Testament, spoke about it too. So obviously, this is a major issue or a major subject.
Is he saying that he hates him before he was ever born? Or is that
Oh, it was already predestinated.
So he knew that he would hate him.
Exactly.
But
Well, we're about to go
why
into
would
it
he
though,
create him if he was going to hate him?
because he has a specific role.
Okay, that makes sense.
Continue.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Continue.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished.
Because a lot of people would say that, okay, he only hates Esau the man. Nah, Edom, when you go into Genesis, that's just another term for Esau, because when Esau sold his birthright to his brother Jacob, he ate a raw meat.
Yeah.
Okay, with the blood inside.
Yeah.
And when you look into that word Edom, okay, the etymology of the word from the true Hebrew, Adamam, it means red. Red for the blood that was in the blood he ate, and also red because a lot of the so-called who actually go back to Esau, their blood shows forth in their skin. That will also be known as the curse of Cain, the mark of leprosy. But it says, wherein Edom saith, meaning not just Esau, but Edom meaning the whole nation. Read it again.
And whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Because Jacob, as far as the Israelites, they had the Edomites in slavery. And if you know anything about modern history, as far as the Moors ruling in Europe, so-called black men ruled Europe and had white people as slaves. That's why a lot of the so-called Irish and Italians, Sicilians, they look the way they look because the men they killed. Okay, the so-called black Moors, Israelites, they killed the men and laid down with their women, had them as sex slaves, concubines.
Sicilian complies so much stalking.
Yeah, and really, a lot of them, so-called Sicilians, Irish, Italians, they actually Middle Eastern, they actually go back to our line. They're actually so-called black women that look like. But continue with that.